Ready, start. Madam Deputy Chairperson, I agree with some of the provisions of the bill, but at the same time, I disagree with the other provisions of the bill. This ordinance was issued on 25th January 1994, when everybody knew that the session was going to commence. This ordinance was not at all necessary, even though we were pointing it out. The government was repeating the same mistake every time. They were doing it in such a routine way. In the statement explaining the reasons for promulgating this ordinance, what they have stated as para. In the meantime, investment in captive coal mines for thermal power plants and other minerals were getting affected for want of amendment in the Mines and Minerals Regulation and Development Act 1957 para. This is the reason that they gave. There are two policy statements, one in 1990 and another in 1993. In 1990, the government enumerated 4 or 5 policies in the 1990 policy. The things enumerated are mineral exploration, development of mineral resources, promotion of research and development, preservation of environment, and safety of mining workers. Importance is given to these things. Apart from that, in the 1990 policy, foreign technology and foreign participation in mining operations are given importance. But in the 1993 policy, they have totally differed from this. They have not given importance to foreign technology and foreign participation in the mining operation, but they have given importance to equity investment. They want to see that it is implemented, and they brought forth this amendment. I quote from the statement para: to give effect to the national minerals policy, it became necessary to amend the Mines and Minerals (Regulation and Development Act) to develop more powers to the state governments. Para. They are going to provide stability by extending the lease period, that is the prospecting license period. They are giving more time. They are giving extended time. Previously, MICA was given only 1 year. Suppose the government takes 1 more year to act, it will be over within 2 years. Now it has been given 5 years time, that is prospecting license. Now they have extended the mining lease period from 20 years to 30 years instead of making it between 10 years and 20 years. It means more or less you have bowed to the pressure exerted by the foreign capitalist para. The allegation that proper action has been taken on the basis of the JPC report looking at the extent of the irregularities in securities transactions, it is because of these elements that the economy of the country had to suffer and thousands of crores of rupees were lost, affecting millions of investors who are now suffering. When I say thousands of crores, it does not mean just 4,000 or 6,000 crores, as has been pointed out. There is the possibility of a much larger amount involved. It is also accepted on all hands that the entire economy had to bear the brunt of it, and I can't say whether it was the finance minister or the finance ministry which was responsible. I would ask the finance minister whether he is still in his self-congratulatory mood because of this performance of his ministry, which has landed the country into this. It is very difficult to say whether this bill would bring the offenders to book who have not been brought to book so far. Barring a couple of persons, really the bona fide is in question after the way the unanimous JPC report was assailed in both the houses of parliament by the ruling party. With this record, Mr. Vice Chairman, if there is some hesitation in taking the government for its own word, I think nobody should be blamed. Therefore, I think the government would do well to accept the amendment proposed by Mr. Gurudas Gupta. I wholeheartedly support it if it is accepted. If this constraint is removed, in that case, perhaps it might have served its purpose. Mr. Vice Chairman, sir, I am thankful to the honorable members who have participated in this discussion. I also thank the mover of the resolution, Mr. Shah. He is not present now. Ultimately, he withdrew his resolution. Sir, while moving his resolution, Mr. Shah raised the point about the circumstances which led to the promulgation of this ordinance. I would like to submit that during the course or trial of cases filed before the special court, some persons filed appreciations challenging the court's jurisdiction and powers to try certain cases. Further, the special court was not in a position to dispose of certain cases for want of the adequate jurisdiction and powers. Hence, this ordinance was promulgated. In addition to this, the objective of this ordinance is for the speedy trial of these offences and to prevent any diversion of prosperities of persons responsible for the irregularities and loss of funds of bank and other institutions. Stop. Thank you.